Okay, so good morning, students. Once again, you are welcome in social science lecture. Today, we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 4 of Geography, Minerals and Power. So, let's see why we are going to learn this chapter. Okay, so here we have the learning objectives. Okay, students, every chapter have some objectives. Okay, there are some objectives which are fulfilled by that chapter, and that's why we study that chapter. First is to learn about different minerals available across the world. Second thing is that to learn about various kinds of
Good morning,
power
sir.
resources. Then we will also try to learn about renewable and non-renewable resources. Okay, so these are the three learning objectives of this chapters which we are going to fulfill. Now set the sail. In this part we are going to have a reading of a news excerpt. The Chandrayaan project of the Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, is intended to explore the vast mineral resources and abundant energy potential of the Earth. The planetary mission will explore the mineral wealth and energy sources such as helium-3, which has the potential of solving future global energy demands. Okay, so you know that ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, has previously launched a Chandrayaan satellite. Okay, so it will also explore the possibilities of minerals resources that are present in on the earth. Okay, so it will figure out the potential energy sources, their reserves, okay, and everything about them. So from this statement or from this news, you can conclude that minerals are very important for the existence of life on our planet. Now today we are exploring the space for our future needs in energy and minerals. The gap between the energy needs of the world and production is increasing. So now you know that the demand of energy is increasing day by day as the population is increasing, but the availability of such energy sources is limited. So we have to explore or we have to find the alternatives for this energy. Now, the energy sources on the earth will not be enough to meet the needs of growing population and the economies. 80% of the energy is being produced from fast depleting fossil fuels that is causing serious environmental problems. New sources of clean energy and cleaner means of exploiting the mineral resources need to be urgently explored. In the coming decades, what is a decade? A time period of 10 years is called decade. Century means 100 years. So in the coming decades, alternative sources have to be invented. Okay. So now we have started exploring space for minerals, for energy sources. Okay. So there is a very, you can say, urgent need of getting some alternative sources of energy. As our fossil fuels are depleting very fast, fossil fuels, for example, coal and our petroleum. all petroleum products. Now, if you look around your house or yourself, you can see there are a lot of things that we are using. For example, television, telephone, refrigerator, okay, furniture, everything. So these things are manufactured with the use of minerals such as iron ore, copper, manganese, mica, etc. Energy or power sources such as coal are required to run the factories that manufacture numerous varieties of goods that we use in the market. Without mineral and power sources, it would be impossible to have all these modern amenities. Amenities mean facilities or the products which we use to satisfy our needs. In the modern and developed world, natural bounties like minerals and power resources are most essential for development and economic progress. Natural mineral deposits are limited. Minerals are used by almost all industries. The role of minerals in our energy sector is important. This signifies the importance of mineral mining, its economic use and conservation. Minerals occur naturally in the earth, but their distribution is not even. So they are concentrated in particular areas. They are created through natural processes and can be identified by their physical properties. The development of a country and its people depends on how its natural resources are utilized. Mineral and power resources help in the industrial and commercial development of a country, which lead to its economic growth. Okay, so all the things which are manufactured in industries which are very important for our use or for our existence, our survival, they are all made up of minerals. Minerals are of limited quantity. We are using them at a very great speed. So there is a use of moving towards alternative sources of energy and all other minerals. Okay. So minerals are important for our economic growth and development of the countries. So that's why we are exploring minerals in the space also. Okay. So from this we come to know about the importance of minerals and their conservation.